Welcome back, everyone. Today we are diving into a highly anticipated debate regarding the Dodge dividend refund, our proposed stimulus initiative that has sparked widespread interest and debate. If you are new to the channel and a social security recipient, please subscribe for more news and updates on social security. This initiative first gained attention when James Fishback, the CEO, who originally introduced the concept, shared it on X. His idea quickly caught the eye of none other than Elon Musk, who publicly stated that it sounds like a good idea. From there, the proposal reached the President Donald Trump, who also expressed support, signaling that the idea had potential for real world implementation. At its core, this stimulus refund is designed to provide $5,000 per household for tax-paying individuals. The proposal has been met with strong reactions, and its feasibility has been a topic of discussion among policy makers. Yesterday, new information emerged regarding this initiative. James Fishback, the key figure behind the proposal, provided an update in a Newsweek article. According to him, I have had ongoing discussion with folks in the administration. He might be referring to the White House, and I have also been in talks with members of Congress. Just last week, I spoke with six U.S. senators and continue those conversations to gather feedback. So far, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Fishback went on to confirm that the next step involves drafting a former bill, which he claims he will be introduced soon. While the introduction of a bill is an important step, it does not guarantee that the proposal will move forward. In fact, many bills are introduced in Congress every year but never gain enough support to become law. For example, consider the Social Security 2100 Act, a bill introduced by Representative John Lawson in 2014. This bill, which aimed to increase Social Security benefits, has been reintroduced almost every year since then, but has yet to pass. The same could happen with the Dodge dividend refund bill. Just because it is introduced does not mean it will be passed or enacted anytime soon. If I talk about the challenges facing the Dodge dividend refund, several challenges could slow down or even prevent this initiative from materializing. The number one is tied to the Dodge audit process. This refund proposal is linked to an ongoing federal audit process known as the Dodge audit, which aims to cut government spending by approximately $2 trillion. This process involves reviewing a federal agencies to identifying wasteful spending, which takes time. As a result, any potential refunds could likely not be distributed until at least July of next year. The deadline for the audit's completion. If the bill is delayed until July, it would coincide with the peak of the election season. Political pressure may force lawmakers to take the refund proposal more seriously, especially if the economy is struggling or a recession occurs. If economic conditions worsen, the likelihood of the bill passing increases. However, if inflation remains high, lawmakers may hesitate to approve new stimulus payment, fearing it could worsen inflation. And many economists and politicians are worried that issuing new stimulus refund could increase inflation, making everyday goals more expensive. Well, while a stimulus payment provide financial relief to individuals, they also inject more money into the economy, which could drive prices up. Well, as of now, the Dodge tracker indicates that the government has identified $115 billion in savings through cost cutting measures. However, it's important to note that not all of this $115 billion has been verified or itemized yet. The government must continue identifying additional savings to reach the $2 trillion goal required to refund the proposed refunds. Well, cutting federal spending means layoffs and program deductions, which could negatively impact government services that Americans rely on. Well, if public outcry against these cuts increases, Congress may face pressure to intervene and reconsider some reductions. This could slow down the process even further. For this refund initiative to move forward, it requires strong leadership in Congress. Currently, there are significant obstacles. These are number one, House Speaker Mike Johnson has already expressed opposition to the idea of stimulus refunds. Johnson and other lawmakers believe that if the government saves money, it should reduce national debt rather than distribute refunds. Only 20% of the proposed savings, that is $2 trillion, would go to taxpayers, while 20% would be used to reduce debt, and 60% would be allocated to other government spending, though details on this remains unclear. While as of now, no official bill has been released, so it remains unclear who would receive these refunds. Initially, it was stated that only taxpayers would qualify. However, there are mixed reports suggesting the eligibility criteria could change. One major question is, would retirees receive Social Security benefits be included? Fishback has suggested that the refund should incentivize people to return to work, rising concerns that retirees and disabled individuals might be excluded until a former bill is introduced. We won't have a definite answer. At this stage, the Dodge dividend refund remains an idea rather than an approved policy. However, there are several key things to watch in the coming months. The number one is the official introduction of a bill. This will clarify eligibility, funding sources, and implementation timelines. And the second one is congressional leadership's stance. If Speaker Johnson remains opposed, the bill will face major hurdles in the House. And the third one is economic conditions. If a recession occurs, a political pressure may push lawmakers to act faster. And the fourth one is the final results of the Dodge audit. Will the government successfully identify $2 trillion in savings? Until these factors become clearer, the Dodge dividend refund remains uncertain. If you found this update useful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And also, if you have any specific topic you would like me to cover, please write down in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.